Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm so happy to have you. So my previous subscribers, welcome back to the channel. So for today's video in particular, we're going to be talking about and discussing the possibility and the plausibility that the Great Shaking and Collaspe could be referring to a volcano. We recently just finished doing a video on possibly a massive earthquake or a natural event occurring here in the United States, because we kept seeing massive things happening around the month of October, September, December, maybe a little bit of August for the United States in terms of natural disasters. I'm going to talk about the volcano because the volcano showed up randomly in a reading. I did not expect it. The last time I did a volcano reading, it was the Yellowstone volcano, and that was like, I think, 2021. I'll put the link to that video in the description and also at the end of this video. But go and check out all the videos in the description below if you have not done so already. I talked about why I'm covering this in today's video, plus the relation to 45 and what that has to do. But we're talking about the the universe and everything as well. So definitely go check out those other videos. You're gonna really like it. I think you're gonna be really keen on it. Everything flows into one another. This is part 3. No, part 4. This is part 4 now of that series. I didn't think there were gonna be any series, if anything, but there was. So I'm gonna roll the ball with it with my guys, and let's see what comes up of today's video. Let's see. It's gonna be a short one. I guarantee you that. This video is being recorded on Wednesday, April 2nd at 12:46 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you want to help out the channel grow, or you want to help it grow in some capacity, you can do so by liking, commenting, subscribing, hitting the bell icon, engaging with our content. It helps the channel, helps me out tremendously. It's going to help you guys out a lot as well. So definitely try it and help out with the channel in any way you can. Thank you for all of you guys who have been doing just that. I see you, I hear you. I have been engaging with you the best I could. I've been responding to a lot of emails and your comments and stuff like that. If I have not gotten back to you yet, I will get back to you soon. I've been quite busy, so just give me a little bit more time. I will get back to you in due time. Anyway, let's begin. Let's start. We have a lot to get through today. I don't want to waste your time. I don't like wasting time. In the previous video, we talked about the shooting star prophecy. And this is the shooting star prophecy. I'm not going to read it to you again. Just go watch the other video with the earthquake and all that type of thing. I'll put the link to that video in the description below, part 3. That would be where you get the shooting star prophecy in regard to the environment. Anyway, let's go ahead, let's take a look. Let's see what's going on here, and we'll go from there. Alright, so Spirit Angel, tell me about volcanoes in the United States. Is that metaphorical or is that physical? Oh, Jesus. Is this the right order? We have wishful thinking, the Page of Cups, metaphorical or physical. We have here the first card that comes in, it's the 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles means like walking away from something, massive changes, right? A change in life, having to walk away. We have here, we have the 10 of Wands reversed, which means struggle. There's a reversal of struggle, followed by the 3 of Pentacles. You want to know what I'm getting mixed information here. I'm getting that there's disasters in the United States, and the people aren't exactly struggling like the way that you would expect them to struggle. However, they need food, they need service, they need some sort of thing to help them get to survival mode. And here you have them coming in asking for food and money, and here you have the government giving them nothing. That's the Cup. The 3 of Pentacles telling me here that the government is, again, it's another natural disaster in the United States, indicates clearly that the U.S. government is not going to be engaged in helping the American people. And here you have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, even though this person has the cup, there's another individual who's looking at this cup and looking at the fish and saying, I got it. And this is also wishful thinking. What's the top of the deck here? We have the Emperor reverse. The Emperor. And here you have the 9 of Cups here. It tells me ignorance. There's some sort of ignorance here. And the bottom deck here we have the Knight of Wands reversed, not being able to run away from the problem. The Magician of the leader, and he will have to go back in time. So this is the Wheel of Fortune. So it does feel like in some way 45 will have his hand forced in some capacity. There will be where he will be forced to do something that he does not want to do. And this has to do in regard to the the environment, natural disaster. This seems to be very on par with the other readings. So if this is on par, it means that that's literally what, how he's going to respond. Alright, so Spirit Angels tell me, will any volcanoes in the United States erupt? Well, hold on, that's the wrong question to ask. Spirit Angels tell me, will any volcano in the United States erupt around October 2025, November, December, September, and August? Is there going to be any sort of eruption of volcano in the United States? I'm seeing Hawaii, but like that's natural. Ugh, my back is killing me. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's see what's going on here. Ugh, ow. The wire, my foot getting stuck on the wire. Okay, so it's interesting. The bottom of the card here, we have the Page of Swords, which means come in with this new goal, a new perspective on something. And the bottom of the card, here, the top of the deck, we have the Sun card reversed. Something is hidden, not yet revealed, and it has to do with the King of Pentacles. Again, the card shows up every time I do a reading on the environment, and here you have the Queen of Cups. So there is the King of Pentacles, there's somebody holding the money, and they're withholding that, they're containing the money. So there will be some sort of temporary financial support, but it's not much, but it's something. Here you have, we're asking, will there be any sort of volcanic activity within the United States later this year? We have the Wheel of Fortune, which means go back in time, going back, the wheel starts to turn backwards. And here you have the Magician, manifestation the energy. If the energy calls for it and it brings it in, it will occur. And here you have the Knight of Wands reversed, which tells me not really walking away, not really running away from it. It feels like it's kind of unexpected this was to occur. The challenge to all this is the Five of Cups, which tells me two things. It could happen, and this could be the challenge to all of this, that it could be the challenge that this is what causes the Five of Cups to be the challenge, or the Five of Cups is essentially saying it mitigates the effects of the volcanic eruption. So it could be both. It could be that the Five of Cups mitigates the powers of the eruption, or it might not even occur at all due to the Five of Cups saying no, because it's in the past tense here, because it's leading towards the past, not towards the right. And because it's leaning towards the past, it means there is a no in the past, but doesn't mean that there's a no in the future. There's no as of right now. But because we are in the month of April right now, April 2nd, those months that I spoke about are in the future. And this card is facing the opposite direction, which means this Five of Cups is ending, which means that big changes are going to happen, start going to occur, whether or not that is physical or not. Spirit Angels tell me about the volcano. Again, this card shows up as harmony. We're going back to a harmonious energy, a time of peace and tranquility. So, regardless of what it is, whether we have a natural disaster or not, I told you many times again that Mother Earth is going to help in the progress of the United States becoming a better version of itself. The United States is going to be helped by planet Earth. Planet Gaia is going to be aiding the United States and its people towards a better world, a better reality, a better outcome. It is going to be part of the revolution, if you will. It'll be part of that Pluto's return. So this card shows up in every single natural disaster thing. Whether it's metaphysical or not does not matter. What matters is that it's going to help us as a collective. What else, spirits and angels? Tell me what else. Tell me more about this natural disaster, volcanic activity in the United States. In the United States, we have here movement. I don't get any earthquakes here, so there is no earthquakes. We have the movement reverse. And normally a volcano will create a new a movement, but there is a new beginning. So this is going to occur sometime after the fall solstice, but prior to the winter solstice. And here you have emergence, another card that indicates emergence. So something is emerging. What exactly is emerging from this? We have fire, stillness, and passion. And then we have earth magic, fairies. So it does feel like there is a little bit of magic here. There's stillness, there's silence. But within the silence, there's passion, there's that fiery energy. We are in the month of fire, by the way. We are reading this in April. But we also have innocence here. Do not be mistaken by those who don't have innocence. Don't be mistaken by those who will plan to misguide you, mislead you. And here you have the ocean, ebb and flow. There's calm water. It's not chaotic like that. It's just calm water. But it's peaceful, it's loving, it's embracing. And here you're on the top of the deck, here we have activation. I don't think there is going to be an actual volcano. I don't feel that. Okay. The activation is reversed. Right now, the volcano is not active. That's why I said the activation is reversed, because the volcano is not active. But because it's telling us here that because the fairies, the earth magic, and the stillness with the passion, with inside the volcano, the energy within the volcano has been very still due to earth magic. However, the innocent has been lost and something is emerged and something is being awakened again. What is being awakened is the activation, or the activation falls right underneath the immersion and it's followed by the volcano. So I guess it's saying here that the volcano is dormant right now, but it's going to become active and is lead by the full moon of completion. So it will have completed the cycle. So it does, you know what, there could be volcanic activity. You know, it could be a volcanic activity because it does talk about a completion of a cycle. It talks about the ending of being in a state of dormancy, which is the earth magic, the stillness and passion. The tension built up with the passion, right? The innocent is now reversed, which means that it's not so innocent anymore because the tension and the energy is so strong. It's going to emerge, the activation gets reversed, and when the activation is reversed, the volcanic eruption starts, and the dormancy has completed its full cycle. So something in terms of the United States, in terms of volcanic activity, is going to have completed its cycle. On the top of the deck here, we have Wolf Instinct. This card also comes in as well. So it does feel like, if anything, there's going to be some sort of natural disaster, and it's going to be because of a volcano in the United States. I keep getting indication that there's one by California and Nevada. I keep seeing that one, but also the Yellowstone. I don't know if there's another volcano in the U.S., but I keep getting those two. I'm also hearing one in Canada as well. There's like hot spots or whatever. I'm getting Canada too. There's going to be a wide range in which this occurs, but yeah, something's awakening in the U.S. from dormancy. That's for sure. Something definitely awakened from dormancy. Spirit angels tell me if this reality, is a volcano actually going to erupt in the United States? Is something going to be coming out of dormancy and being active again? Will we have an active volcano in the United States? We have here an invocation and grounding. So as long as the ground is fine and there's nothing that can trigger the volcano, it will remain dormant. However, underneath these two cards here, we have perspective and nurturing. The planet Earth, and specifically the United States, is not very kind to Mother Nature. I said this many times before. The harder and harder the United States goes against the pushing away Mother Gaia, Gaia will push back 10 times harder. Right. So it does tell me here that, it depends on human intervention. A lot of these natural disasters are caused by human invention. Human intervention in certain things, and because of that, it's a ramification of that. That's what I've been getting. I haven't been getting anything other than the fact that humans will decide whether or not the natural disaster comes. It could be based on energy, it could be based on frequency, manifestation, it could be based on current action, things like that could change the trajectory of certain outcome. The top of the two cards here, we have fire again, fire and breath, which means there could be wildfires here as well, which could be massive and big changes that can be occurring. We do have here the power, which is reversed right now, which is in the ocean. You see that it's the emotional strength, the enlightened strength, which is reversed, but here you have the mountain. It's going to be in the mountain range, so it does tell me here to look towards the mountain because something coming in the mountain, there possibly could be a movement. So keep an eye out. I don't see any type of earthquake. I just see more so something coming awake in around a volcano in the United States, and it's not going to be an active volcano. It's going to be a dormant volcano. Alright guys, I think this is pretty much it. I don't really want to cover this topic. I think we're good. I think we're pretty much covered the question. Guys were like, you should do the video. I was like, I do the video, I guess. And I want to keep it short. So anyway, I love you guys. Have a great night. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of today's video and all the other videos so far. I love you. Have a great night. Until then, peace out. I'll see you next time.